Good morning, students. Welcome to online classes of Sun Valley Public School. Today's topic is Social Studies, chapter number 3, The Earth's Neighbours. We see the bright sun in the sky on the most of the day. Most of the day times we see the bright sun. At the night time we see the moon. The sun and the moon are the neighbours of the earth. Sun at the center with 8 planets moving around it to form the solar system. Sun is important to us. Sun is important to us because it gives us light and heat. Also, a sun is a huge ball of very hot gases. Back to the lesson, children. The Earth's neighbours. The sun and the moon are neighbours of the Earth. Sun. The sun is a star. It is a huge ball of very hot gases. It is the star closest to Earth. It is many times bigger than the Earth. All the planets in our solar system moves around the sun. The sun is important to us because the sun is a star. It is a star, big star. It is a huge ball of very hot gases. It is a very huge, means very big ball of very hot gases. It is the star closest to Earth. The sun is a star which is closest to Earth. It is many times bigger than the Earth. Also, the sun is very bigger than the Earth. All the planets in our solar system moves around the sun. All the other planets of the solar system moves around the sun. The sun is important to us because it gives us heat and light. It gives us heat and light, which is why our life is possible on earth. Plants prepare food in the presence of sunlight. In the presence of sunlight, plants prepare their own food. It is an important source of energy. The energy obtained from the sun is called solar energy. The energy which we get from the sun, that is called solar energy. Using that solar energy, we can be used to cook. We can be used that for the cooking, to light up streets and at night and to run cars. To light up streets at night and to run cars also we use solar energy. Also we use solar energy to heat water. Moon. The moon is the biggest object in the sky at night. At night time we see the moon. It is our nearest neighbor in the space. It is very nearest neighbor in the space. The moon is a ball of rock that travels around the earth. The moon is a ball of a rock that travels around the earth. It has no light of its own and reflects the light of the sun. Moon doesn't have any own light. They reflects the light of sun. It is much smaller than the sun. It is very smaller than the sun. But it appears to be of the same size because it is much closer to the earth than the sun. Than the sun, the moon is closer to the earth. Due to that, it appears the same size. but the moon is smaller than the sun or smaller than the earth. Water was discovered on the moon in September 2009. The water was discovered in September 2009. But there is no hair. In moon there is no hair. So there is no life on the moon. Without hair can we live? No. So there is no life on the moon. But water is present on the moon. For a long time the moon was thought to be a dry. We thought it is very dry, cold and dead place. But in September 2009, India's spacecraft Chandrayaan-1 discovered the presence of tiny amount of water all over the moon surface. In 2009, September 2009, India's spacecraft Chandrayaan-1, they discovered that the presence of tiny amount, little amount of water all over the moon surface. Stars. Stars are very large heavenly bodies. They look small because they are very far away from us. Stars are a very large heavenly bodies. They look very small because they are very far away from us. Stars are made up of very hot gases. They have their own light. Even stars have their own light and give out heat. Also give out heat. Some groups of stars appear to form patterns and look like figures of animals, people or things. Some stars forms a groups, appears like a pattern that looks like a figures of animals, people or thing. Such group are called constellation. Some of the well-known constellations are Leo, Ursa Major, also called the Great Bear, and Orion. Children, come to page number 190. Here there is an assessment. Write the first letter and of each picture to get the names of 3 heavenly bodies. So here they have given the images, the pictures they have given. Identify the picture, names, and you write the first letter of this. Example, soap, umbrella, nest. Soap, yes for soap, na? Soap I have written here, yes. First letter is yes. Umbrella, U. Nest, N. So I got sun. So similar way, this two you have to fill here. And then come to page number 191. What you have to do here is name this constellation. Look at this image and you have to write the names here. Then turn to page number 192. Here write the following statement correctly. Means you have to correct the statement and write here. The moon is a huge ball of very hot gases. No, the moon is not a huge ball. The sun is a huge ball of very hot gases. Right here. Second one, the sun reflects the light of the moon. No, the moon reflects the light of the sun. Third one, there is life on the moon. No, there is no life on the moon. Fourth one, constellation and patterns formed by the moon and clouds in the sky. Constellation are patterns formed by the, they have given moon and clouds in the sky. No, stars in the sky. The moon is a ball of light that travels around the earth. The moon, what is the question? The moon is a ball of travels light. No, the moon is the ball of rocks that travels around the earth. Chandrayaan first discovered the presence of small amount of hair on the moon. Did they find out hair? No. Chandrayaan first discovered the presence of small amount of water on the moon. Then the sun is the planet closest to the earth. No, the moon is a planet closest to the earth. All planets including earth moves around the moon. No, all planets including earth moves around the sun. Complete all this, children. Points to recall the lesson, children. The sun is a huge ball of very hot gases. The energy obtained from the sun is called solar energy. The moon is our nearest neighbor in space. Some groups of stars appear to form patterns that look like figures of animals, people, or things. Such groups of stars are called constellation. I hope today you all understood the lesson, children. Thank you, and we'll meet you in the next class.